Hello friends, in this video we are going to look at on how to prove the identity of the trigonometry, that is sine and cos, and also tan. Okay, but on this part here I'm going to focus on sine and cos only. Okay, so if you're new to this channel, kindly subscribe for more videos like this. So the first question is saying, prove the identity 1 over sine 2 theta minus cos 2 theta over sine 2 theta is equivalent to 1. So this one is not the equal sign, but the equivalent. So before I answer the questions, let me try to share with you something that you need to know on this part here. So how it is here, when you are proving for the identity, when you add sine 2 theta plus cos 2 theta, always you are going to get what? 1. Okay, so this one is very, very important for you to know it. Apart from this one, when you have tan theta is equal to what? Y over what? X, where y it is sine 2 theta, then x it is cos 2 theta. But on this part here, I'm just going to use this one, which is going to help me to prove the identity of these questions. So let me start with the first one. So let me write solutions. So as for the first one, let me try to write it. It is 1 over sine 2 theta minus cos 2 theta over sine 2 theta. Okay, so when they say proof for the identity of this one is equivalent to 1, you need to forget about this one here. Okay, so this one here, it is telling us, once we do the calculations here, the answer that we are going to get will be what? 1. Okay, I hope you have understood on this part. So what I'm going to say equivalent on this side. So the first thing here, I'm going to look for the what? For the denominator. So let me look for the denominator here. Since I'm having same denominators here, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pick 1, which is what? Sine 2 theta. Okay, so let me try to write it like this. Sine 2 theta. Then on top here, I'm going to subtract. Since I'm having the same denominators here, so I'm going to say 1 minus cos 2 theta. So now, at this point here, what I'm going to say is, let me try to write it properly. So sine 2 theta. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to use now this one here, the identity. Since here I'm having cos, which means I need to make cos the subject of the formula here. So I'm going to say cos 2 theta is equal to 1. So when sine 2 theta crosses an equal sign, it will change to minus, which is 1 minus sine 2 theta, like this. So now when you say cos 2 theta is equal to 1 minus sine 2 theta, which means where there is cos 2 theta, you are going to replace it with what? 1 minus sine 2 theta. So in this case here, we are having this one here, so I'm going to say equivalent to 1 minus, then where there is cos, I'm going to put what? 1 minus, so I'm going to say open bracket, 1 minus sine 2 theta, then close, over sine 2 theta, which is this one here. Okay, then from there now, I need to multiply here. let me deal first with the brackets. So 1, then negative multiplied by 1, I'm going to get what? Negative 1. Then negative multiplied by negative, I'm going to get what? Positive. So in this case here, it is what? Positive sine 2 theta over the denominator here, which is what? Sine 2 theta. Then from there now, 1 minus 1, these they are going to cancel each other. Therefore, I'm going to remain with what? Sine 2 theta over sine 2 theta. Now, sine 2 theta into sine 2 theta, I'm going to get what? 1. Sine 2 theta into sine 2 theta, I'm going to get what? 1. So 1 into 1, I'm going to get what? 1. So we have proved that 1 over sine 2 theta minus cos 2 theta divided by sine 2 theta is equivalent to what? 1. So on this part here, as for the first one, we are done. Then the second one is saying 1 over 1 plus sine theta plus 1 over 1 minus sine theta is equivalent to 2 over cos 2 theta. So like the way I was saying, we need to ignore about this one here, unless otherwise. Okay. So as for question 2, let me write it. So 1 over 1 minus sine theta. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to look for the common denominator. Now as you can see here, we are having plus, then here we are having minus. So which means I'm going to take both of them, which is 1 plus sine theta and also 1 minus sine theta, like this. Then from there now, I'm going to cross multiply here. So 1 multiplied by 1 minus sine theta, I'm going to get 1 minus sine theta. Then 1 multiplied by 1 plus sine theta, I'm going to get 1 plus sine theta. Okay. So now at this point here, since here I'm having sine. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to make sine the subject of the formula using the identity. So I'm going to say sine 2 theta is equal to 1. So now when this cos crosses an equal sign, it will change to what? Minus. So in this case here, I'm going to say minus cos 2 theta. So where there is what? Sine, I'm going to put what? 1 minus cos theta. So in this part here, I'm going to deal with them separately. So what I'm going to do here, I need to multiply the numbers here. So first, let me deal with the numerator here. So I'm going to say 1 minus. So where there is sine theta, I'm going to put what? 1 minus cos 2 theta. So I'm going to say open bracket, 1 minus cos 2 theta, then close, plus 1, which is this one, then plus, open bracket, since here I'm having sine theta, so I'm going to say 1 minus cos 2 theta, then close, over. Now, at the bottom here, I need to do the multiplication. So I'm going to say 1 multiplied by 1 I'm going to get what? 1. Then 1 multiplied by negative sine theta, I'm going to get negative sine theta. So I'm done with this one. So let me also multiply sine theta with everything inside what? With everything on this side, inside the what? The brackets. So I'm going to say sine theta multiplied by 1. I'm going to get, now remember this one is positive, so I'm going to say plus sine theta. Then sine theta multiplied by negative sine theta, I'm going to have negative sine 2 theta. It's more like you are multiplying x multiplied by what? By x. You're going to get what? X squared. So that is the reason why I'm putting 2 here. Okay. Then from there now, as you can see here, sorry, I've forgotten one thing here. Okay, so it's fine. So this one multiplied by this one, it is this one. Then this one multiplied by this one is this one. Okay. So I'm going to say, since here it is a negative, and then on this part here I'm having what? A positive. So which means I'm going to cancel these. Okay. Therefore, I'm going to remain with what? 1 minus sine 2 theta. Now, sine 2 theta here is equal to what? 1 minus cos 2 theta. So, let me do this. 1, which is this one. Negative multiplied by 1, I'm going to get what? Negative 1. Then 1 multiplied by negative, it is what? Positive. So in this case, we are having what? Cos 2 theta. So I'm going to say positive cos 2 theta plus 1, which is this one, and plus. Then from there now, positive multiplied by 1, I'm going to get what? Positive 1. Then positive multiplied by negative, I'm going to get what? Negative. So in this case here it is negative cos 2 theta. Over, remember here we are remaining with what? 1 minus sine 2 theta. So I'm going to say 1 minus, then sine 2 theta here it is what? 1 minus cos 2 theta. So I'm going to say open bracket 1 minus cos 2 theta. Then from there now, 1 minus 1. Here I'm going to get what? 0. Even this one here is positive, and then this one is what? Negative. So even these, they are going to cancel each other. Now this one, 1 plus 1, I'm going to get what? 2. So I'm going to write 2 over 1. Negative multiplied by 1, I'm going to get what? Negative 1. Then negative multiplied by negative, I'm going to get what? Positive. So in this case here, I'm going to get positive cos 2 theta. Now, 1 minus 1, I'm going to get what? 0. So in this case here, they are going to cancel each other. So therefore, our answer is going to be 2 over cos 2 theta. So in this case here, we have proven that 1 over 1 plus sine theta plus 1 over 1 minus sine theta is equivalent to 2 over cos 2 theta, like this. So, thanks for watching.